Hi class, today we're going to be talking about Module 4 and the world of being an online celebrity, or a web celeb as this module likes to put it. In this module, I learned a lot about the world of being an online celebrity. It's all stuff that's been right in front of my face, but I've never really looked into it or thought about it much. I really thought this module was interesting to kind of weigh the pros and cons of being an online celebrity. I think a lot of the pros are, number one, you get wider communication with your audience and you can kind of just be yourself on camera. You can be your own director, your own producer, your own writer, that kind of thing. You can kind of choose what you like to do and then shape your channel and your content based on that. It really is a good form of self-expression and doing what you love to do and making a living off of that. And I think that's a really cool thing. One of the cons also is that there's more criticism out there, and constructive criticism is good and that is a pro, but there is criticism out there that isn't necessarily constructive. It's just kind of low blows at how someone looks or how they talk or that kind of thing. For example, there are tons of people who have created careers off of this platform, such as YouTube and Instagram, and they're doing what they love and pursuing their passion, and they're able to express themselves through this platform, which is really cool. But there are also people who don't have such great experience. For example, in this module, we watched a video about Rebecca Black. The story of Rebecca Black. This story actually made me really upset and sad, just kind of really thinking about it, because I remember the song Friday, and I remember laughing at it and thinking it was stupid, and it was just a big joke. This is a 13-year-old girl who is on this platform that is very new, and she doesn't really understand how widespread that audience could be for her. She goes on and she writes this song about Fridays, because what else is a 13-year-old girl gonna write about? And the song is very cringy and it's not a good song, but she's 13. She doesn't know her sound yet. She's experimenting, she's trying to figure that out. So she goes and posts this video on YouTube, probably because that's what her producers told her to do. Little does she know, this whole song blows up into a worldwide meme, and she's stuck with this reputation for the rest of her life. Her whole career won't be taken seriously now, and I know it really hasn't been. Like, she's come out with music since then. She was just kind of like this trend really early on, and nobody really cares anymore, and it really sucks because now she's not taken seriously as an actual singer. All she wanted to do was go and make music and be happy and, be a 13-year-old experimenting with herself, and now she kind of ruined her career forever. The amount of backlash she got and the hate she got for posting a song which isn't offensive, isn't rude, there's nothing really wrong with it other than it just wasn't good. And the video in this module has her in an interview talking about how she was getting death threats, people telling her to kill herself, and that's just not right. That is the cons of being a web celeb, is that you could blow up and next thing you know, you're just a joke and people don't take you seriously. Because you're basically selling yourself, your looks, your personality, like how you talk, your opinions, your editing, everything. It's all you. And you're putting yourself out there, and if people don't like it, that's you. It's really tough in that kind of field, because if people don't like it, then you kind of think people don't like you, and then it's just a difficult situation. So this module was really interesting and I learned a lot from it, and I think it had a few good lessons in there. Have a good night, you guys.